What's up, y'all? It's David with Grime-Fi Video. I just went and saw Disclosure Day. It's Thursday, so it's one of the first mass public showings of the movie. Overall, I thought the movie was okay. What I thought was cool about the movie is that it explored and showcased a bunch of concepts. You know, if you're in kind of the UFO space online, it's some topics that'll seem familiar, but that I think you just don't see displayed on film in like mainstream movies and stuff very much. So I thought that was cool. But as a movie itself, I just thought it was long and confusing and convoluted, and I just think most audience members are going to feel very confused and not understand what's going on. It really feels like they had a bunch of cool ideas that they just wanted to pack into a movie, and then they stuffed it together and didn't really write a story that made those things feel impactful or meaningful. I'd give it like a 2 out of 5 stars. Would I recommend seeing it? I'd say, like, if you're somebody that is really interested in the topic of UFOs and aliens, there's going to be some interesting concepts that are explored. But if you're not, then I think you're going to be really, really bored and hate that you spent money on it. General spoilers here, so turn away if you don't want to know. But one of the things I really liked that I thought was interesting, you see things on display like utilizing extraterrestrial tools and artifacts and psychic impressions that, and abilities that aliens gift to people. You kind of see people trying to explore like how to use that and whether they're using them as a weapon or as a tool to help. So I thought that was cool. One of my favorite parts, and I saw it with my dad, and he kind of agreed that it was probably like the best part of the movie, is it brings together the ideas of, it tries to mesh together and raise the question of, how do we balance the ideas of like God and spiritualism with aliens and extraterrestrial life, and how do those exist together? And I thought exploring that idea was really interesting. But I think the payoff for it to be effective, I think the movie is probably about 10 years too late. We live in a day and age where aliens and UFOs are being talked about in the news. It's something that people have thought about. Most people, I'd say, at least, they've explored it in their minds, because we're getting little leaks of disclosure or distraction, I guess. And so the conclusion of this movie just doesn't feel shocking, because I think it's just a little too late, and that's kind of the biggest bummer. But if you saw it and you have different thoughts, I'd love to hear what you thought, and yeah, let me know what you think. What's up, y'all? It's David with Grime-Fi Video. I just went and saw Disclosure Day. It's Thursday, so it's one of the first mass public shows